Back on another saga. Since the last episode, I was getting all the plowing done and everything, making it all nice, neat. Now I had trimmed it all in, it's all nice and proper. So right now, we got our field 1, all in blue. And field 2 is this big beast right now. Which it is a fair beast. It's a lot bigger than field 3 is gonna be. Maybe. So right now I'm just running through all this and it's asking for lime. I should be doing the lime on it. It's not a biggie. Now let me go to the garage and get rid of, because I'm a little bit caught out. So for 7 least, it can go home. And the pickup truck would kind of like it at the minute. And that one's working, so. That's it, the 860 is down to farm. Oh yeah, I can with that little puppy. And I hope to get another track put in here today. At the very least, so I can run a silage run straight up and down. Start bringing my silage truck going around this bend. But I am going to do one tomorrow. I'll try to catch up with everything. I'm pretty much nearly there now. Tell you the truth, we need to put the plant growth back on. I'll put this puppy here. $870, $860, whatever. Taking the little bro out. Because at least while that guy is running around fertilizing, which you won't see on the map until you give it what it wants. So, we'll pop in here, take the spreader, fill it up with lime, and get this bad boy rocking. You see the map a bit better. Everyone should be off the field now, so got rid of that tractor, back to the shop. Well, I figured since you pay so much damn money for it, I like to call the company up and have them take it off my farm. Since you gotta go through the inconvenience of bloody collecting the damn thing. You don't want that. Yeah, thank you very much. Gotta say, it's taken 2 nights. I mean, right now it's not. I'm about halfway through my gaming shift, so I managed at least to get this finished. Yeah, in 3 nights. It's taking a bit. Cutting and plowing and getting all the fields out and the fences. It takes a bit. Especially when I'm doing it all with one person. But you can imagine. Some farms get this. You get the occasional helper, but it'd be cool to one day maybe have my own little server going up. And have people I can play with maybe. Have them come up, join, and that'd be pretty cool. I've had offers to join other ones, but I'm gonna hold off right this minute. I just don't want to put my time toward jumping on when someone else is playing, See, there's no need for that. Definitely gotta see where he goes with this. I hope he carries running straight through, so I gotta watch him on his first run. So I expect him to have a heart attack when he gets to this next field. Yep. Have a heart attack. So I'll get rid of the bottom half first. The issues you have when you first create fields. But this should look pretty spectacular, having a nice good straight run down. It's got to connect somehow. I suppose it's doable. Let me see here. I mean, this field was something else, especially taking out where the farm bit was. Sheesh, trees. Cartoons, cartoons, and cartoons. God, I love this mule. As you see, I got him on the way back here, take him in the load, take that to the other biogas plant. I did have a lot more money, but I bought that new cedar, which I don't know if I want to keep it. It's black. Nah. We're making the trim lines is all cool and stuff, but shoot, it didn't bring tram lines back into the game, or bring it, in fact, just into the game. I wouldn't have cried about it. I wouldn't cried about freaking tram lines. I mean, I've gone on. I said, the hell with it. I was holding back all my purchasing cows and pigs. My whole operation got underpinned because of some idiot. Knock out that bit of head just hanging out. So there was a road that was already here. It's just, I just corrected it. So it runs right from here, right to the front. And I'll take you right to the shop. I am going to fix it so I can run straight onto the biogas, but the way around getting around that, I may not even have to, really. I said I'll do a corn harvest, and I'll be able to drive it straight back off the field. Alright, I'll take out these hedges, and I have to take into the repair by this. You can do boop 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 doop doop. You know, some people, how they cheat money into the game, weird concept. They cheat money in, and it's hard to have any real merit to the game. You don't feel attached to it because it's like, yeah, I cheated all in, or you got it too easy. You don't feel you earned it at all. And I had a lot of games when I first started learning how to play FS, and there's nothing wrong with it. It helps you learn. You start going to Strava and going, well, what is fun is this now? But now, I got everything hard worked in this farm. I mean, I've redesigned that bunker pit. If you watch careful in the first few episodes, when I was building this, it was three bunkers, and I just kind of enlarged it so it takes on 4. At the same time, enlarging a little bit more so I can incorporate a cow shed as well, which is kind of irritating because I want more cows than that. Oops, wrong place. So I might move those cows, or I might build another shed. Wait till my finances come a little clear. Let's see, right now it's going minus, but oh well. I gotta sell a few bits of crop and stuff. Still got 2 million in here. 2.6. And it's made a fair bit of whack. I think last night it was like 100,000 150,000 I think I made. And that's just from the biogas. I don't got that big of a cow shed yet, so it's not like I'm feeding them that much silage. Okay. I sometimes keep thinking it has to go more. There's my... Who needs lag? When you got a controller that's dying. All the controller wants to do is turn left. Let's get these blinkers on. Even though I'm on my own road. See, it's turning hard left there. I'm holding that controller to the right, and it went left. Man, I gotta set up an account here, PayPal or some. No, don't do that. No. I think this is just pretty badass, this part. Oh. Good thing it's leased. He comes right through here to the farm. That's the only trees that are left here. It's on the right. That's original. And this track just shrinks down a little bit as it gets closer to the road. Gonna have trees along all this whole damn thing. Looking for traffic. Apparently it's off. I was kind of hoping of a direct route down to the silage pit, but I'm not going to argue with the massive friggin' fields. That thing is well more valuable to me than that little track. Don't you want to think about the future use of that track? I mean, at one point, I might have to start picking some of this dice. Yeah. I'm going to have to buy that mod. We're going to start storing digestate on the punch, because I want to try to use it all organic. Like I said, I'm going to sell that Vipper seeder thing that runs the tracks. I did a video about it earlier. Oh yeah, boy, you're coming home. 1% left over. Yeah, so when I get these damn things filled up, Let's just check out this road. Because right now they're just fertilizing and liming. Still cut across this. No problemo. So it runs along the grass, and then there's what I cut off in that field up there, which has to get turned to use something. So I got two oddball fields that's come off of this creation. And those are the fields. I think I thought about sugar beet or potato it. You know, maybe get the small setup. And I do the potatoes out of that, because it'll be specially, you know, obviously it's like talk about rotation, but I'll take the hit on it. And I'm pulling in the wrong spot. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I thought that was a good idea. Come on, man. I know they say don't blame the tools, but it is the tools. Go back. Oh, come on. It does it every time out of there. I'm gonna go back here now, park this rig up there until he gets an empty trailer. I mean, it seems like an expensive rig to be using to pull silage back, but he has the horsepower. I'm starting to rev it up. If I don't use a smaller one, it will have issues at times. It's looking better. So we got that all nice and blue before I move off. Do pretty well to get this field knocked up tonight. Doing pretty well. And like I said, since I started this game, I had two of the small class I made part of my fleet. You know, I wouldn't want to start off with all the big kit, because I want to feel like I earned it. I used to have the small cargoes and I was right. I did start with a more humble beginning. But I play a lot of games hardcore. I give everything my all when I play a game. Unless I'm in a rush to get off to have a drink with the wife. Then sometimes, yeah, I rush. But time is much more important than a damn game. I learned that one a long time ago with games. Cool. Cool, he's holding fire. I don't think I do with the poop there. I can't imagine outside the last skinny strip at the top. Definitely don't need that guy no more. Hanging out in the bushes ain't doing no one no good. Well, hook this guy up for a fuller load. Yeah, maybe a little bit ahead. Tell you the truth, I think that's going to be top priority, top bananas here. And we have to get a slurry tanker so I can be moving some of the slurry, get it all on site. Get some of these guys back on site. I have to readdress the whole issues in this farm here. See where I gotta start with fertilizing next. Change up the rigs on some of these trailers. Tell you, it knocks you out. Even if it's real life, it's so hard to get methodically and just want to go to sleep to it. Since I'm here, I'll put him on the computer now. They'll give me a chance to figure out the yard. Yeah, what's up, man? What's up? Uh, Knocking out this second field I just made. So, yeah, on the left here is what I call field 1. I've just done this one over the last 2 nights, cutting all these out. What I'm calling field 2 up here to the right. It's been a whole hell of a lot of work. It's one of those games you do it for the love. Plus, I really enjoyed this map. It's like my all-time favorites. It's not because of, like, say, the fuel runs or the water runs or anything like that. I don't even do that. I don't even ever buy anything mod. They're installed, but that's because my son plays the game. But I don't use them. They're not installed on my game. Grinding my butt up to get to this field, and then loaned my ass out. Last I checked, I think I owe like 1.6 million to the bank. Paying off bit by bit, you know. I keep thinking maybe I might try a no loan challenge one day. I knew you were gonna say that. Alright, leave you alone here for a second. Yeah, all the trees. That truck's on lease. That can stay there for a second. I need him. If anyone knocks this piece out, this sucker is cool as hell. I'll pull this puppy around, see how much more liquid goodness we got. Actually, nah, it's not worth it. It is not worth it. Thought maybe I could digest it, but nah. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna go buying none of that stuff. I want to get this field all hooked up because I'm not using that new seeder we got. Which, that's a good point. I'm gonna hook up to this puppy so it can unload. Because I don't want to waste that money. Any tips? The best thing I can tip you on is focus on one thing. I focused on becoming silage. It's just a good way to make money. It's the bread and butter. If you got silage going for yourself, you can easily do cows, but you can feed cows with grass until you learn the TMR stuff. But cows are pretty good to start off with. I like pick cows, pick sheep, or pick chickens, but focus on one animal. Be able to take care of that animal completely, and then move off to it, to another. I mean, that's what you're gonna do on your proper map. When on your fun maps, you're up to your own. But yeah, I found that I played a lot of weird ones, and if I focus on the animal, I just trip myself up. So what's worked for me now is I just focus on making silage, cutting grass, or chopping up the corn. I use 2 of the Jaguars now. I'm upgraded to. So I generally grow the corn and sell it. I mean, and turn it all into chaff. And leave that there. This is all the chaff I made. I had 2.6 million in this bunker when I first cut. 195 now. I've just been chopping that up, selling it. And the digestate is good for fertilizer. And this is like another 2.7. And there's like another 1,000,000 liters. I wish I can give you some fresh stuff here to show you. You chop up the grass. I got the equipment in here. Where are you? Not you. You generally want to run off with. There's 2 ways to get out your silage, and I mean, I used to like cutting the grass, and grass is good on the small time when you're building yourself up. But then start with farm manager. You can have that $1 million. You can start off whatever you want. All right, there's your cutting grass setup. You have the pickup, the loading wagon that picks up the grass on the floor. You grow corn. You chop that sucker up with that.